Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Actually, I'm a member of AHA International. Today, I'm very happy to be standing here. I want to share with all of you, rule number one. Okay. Come on question I guess. Many times from student, from learner, from member is this. How do I study the new words, vocabulary without easily forget them? I see a lot of people when they learning vocabulary, they learning a lot, with secrets, but they easily forget them. It common problem. The same thing happened to me. If you think about with this problem, I will share with all of you how to learn a new how to learn vocabulary without easily forget it. Okay, rule number one. Rule number one is very simple, very easy. What is the rule? The rule is always learn phrase, not individual words. That night the I rule. This rule very powerful. So powerful, so simple. The rule is always learn English phrase, not individual words. So simple. Afraid. Here the group of words. So for example, let's say you have the word hate, 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 and you want to learn this new word. You can write down the word hate. You find in the dictionary the meaning, and you remembering new words. Hate. That's the old way. That's the textbook way. That's the cool way. Right? It's good. But boys, you have a lot of the new words, individual words. You have big vocabulary list. You try to memorize all of them. You try to memorize all individual single words. That not good way to learn. It's not good way to learn. Much better. You learn English with phrase. Where do you find the phrase? You can find the phrase in a real English podcast when you listening to. When you reading a storybook, you see the new words. When you see the new words in a storybook, you can write out. You will write out. When you listen the new words in a podcast, in a lesson, in a film, you write out. But you do not write out just the words. You always write out whole phrase or sentences. Right? For example, with the new word hate, you always write out John hates ice cream. Okay. Why do you do this? What is the power of the phrase? Afraid. Give you a lot of information, much more information. Afraid have meaning. They have a picture or story. For example, with sentences, John has ice cream. You can remember whole story. You can remember who Johnny. You can remember he has ice cream. He has ice cream, and he didn't like this. The power whole phrase. It It helps you remember much more much easily and faster um, mm, the second power of phrase. uh, when you learn phrase, you are learn grammar also also um, also when you are learn you are lost learn English, individual words, learn grammar, you are learn how to use that words correctly. You don't need to think about grammar. You don't need to know use. This is automatic. The other way, the native speaker learn English grammar. They because when they were children, they always learn English with phrase or sentences or group of words. Um, just not that one word by one words by words. It's not have and snow. Um, you and as you don't learn grammar, uh, when you learn whole phrase, you write down whole phrase. You are getting extra information. Maybe you don't know it, but you are for example, John has agreed. It's that word. John has. From grammar study. Making the subject in the verb agree. You don't need to think about that. You don't just write down the phrase. John has agreed, and study it and review it every time, everywhere. So in the future, whenever you say he has agreed, she has agreed, you will add that s, because you know it correctly. You learn it from a phrase. On the other hand, if you learn it from a textbook, you just learn the word hate. Sometimes you say, the word hate. It means deny. You learn hate, and you study. That's when you stop making mistake. Because you learn it from only the one way. You don't learn other words. You don't learn other words. Sometimes you say he hate agreed. You forget es. Because you never learn it correctly. In a sentence, in a phrase. So that's true. Neither other rule very important in learning English. When you review that again, study it again. Always study in a phrase. Whole phrase. Do this every time. Do this every time. Your grammar will be improved improve much faster, and you will remember the whole phrase and vocabulary, the new words faster and more easily, and you will use that words quickly and gradually. Okay, so continue. I want to give all of you some advice. I hope you enjoy the rule. You will use do and the homework you when you see the new words in a lesson in a film, when you hear the new words in a podcast, in a audio and a video and a film, you always write down whole phrase or sentences, a group of words, not never individual words. You can you must you can create a notebook and you write down whole phrase sentences when you find in notebook and notebook in notebook and then review that again and then review whole phrase and or sentences every time, everywhere, every day. You must remember that all the way study whole phrase, not never individual words. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you for listening or attention.